Hello and welcome to Magical Maiden's Paranormal Vlogs. I'm Magical Maiden. So I have a few EVPs and I have my cats Magic and Salem talking. Now, if you didn't watch my last episode, on that I had told you that I would add the ones that I couldn't find that should have been added to this one. So I'm going to do so, the ones where Magic and Salem are talking, and I think there's an EVP. So my first EVP is someone that just says play. And that's when Salem and Magic were running around playing. And so all you hear is play really quick. So here it is. Remember, you're going to need earbuds or headphones as always, and turn your volume up in order to be able to hear it. Otherwise, you may not be able to hear some of the EVPs or what Magic and Salem are saying. So let's get started. Again, the first EVP is play. Okay, so the second EVP is someone says happy birthday or happy birthdays. That's what it sounded like, happy birthdays. So listen. Okay, so that one was kind of weird because it sounded like they said happy ever birthday. I don't know if you caught that. It says happy ever birthday or happy ever birthdays. So you can go back and listen, but it was pretty clear. And I was walking around the room. And again, I tell you why I don't always add the videos with it, because it's too time consuming adding the videos footage that goes with it. But I do have the video footage. It's just me walking around and they're talking. Okay, so the next one we have, it's another EVP, and either they say leave here or bring beer, but I'm pretty sure they say leave here. So here it is. Okay, so on the next one, Madge says my home really loud. So I'm pretty sure that was Magic speaking, saying my home. Here it is, unless it was an EVP. So sometimes if I don't see Magic in the video, then sometimes it is an EVP, but they say my home. Actually, no, that was Magic, and he said my house. So he's probably talking to his spirit or something, because they could have lived here before, who knows. But he's saying my house in his little high-pitched voice. Sorry about that. Sometimes I'm in the middle of editing and doing voiceovers, so yeah, I get confused at what's what here. But when I looked upon it further, then I realized that's what it was. Okay. Clip, you're going to hear them saying happy birthday. This is another happy birthday where they say something. There's a man's voice that says something, then they sing happy birthday, and then you can hear Magic saying something. So here it is. So, not sure if you heard that, but a deep man's voice or whatever says, wait here. And then you hear, happy birthday. And then Magic chiming in with, I don't know what he said. So, I don't know, because my birthday isn't yet, but my husband's next month. So maybe they're singing it to him. I'm not sure. So, then the next EVP, they say, she's part of it. And Magic says, huh? So, here it is. I don't know what they're talking about, but here it is. Okay, so I'm not sure you heard that, but that's what it says. She's part of it. And then I thought he said, huh, Magic. But I think he said, who? Like, who? But the next one, you're going to hear like a weird beep, which I have nothing in the house that could have made that. Remember, we just woke up, so there's no beeping, nothing. No, nothing's on to make that sound. But you hear a beep, and then someone says happy. I'm pretty sure they say happy. It's like a man's voice. So here it is. Okay, so the next one's an EVP, and they say you got to convince them. I think they're talking to Magic. I'm not really sure. Like I said, there's a lot of conversations between the cats, spirits, and everything else around here. Who knows? But that's what they say. Here it is. So I'm not sure you heard that. They say that you got to convince them. And then I don't know what the other words are. Something, I think Sunday, they got to convince them to kill Sunday is disgusting. That's, I really don't know what the rest, but I can definitely hear the part where they say, you got to convince them. But the rest, I really don't know. Maybe you can figure that part out. If you did, let me hear some of your thoughts in the comments section. So the next one, Magic says, can I look? So this next one, Magic says, come on in. Here it is. We're not sure you heard that, but cute Magic voices, come in. Not come on in. He said, come in. So now the next one, Magic says, doesn't have one. What he's talking about and who he's talking to, I don't know, but here it is. Okay, so the next one, Magic, my cat, says far away. Here it is. The next one, it's funny. Magic says, get out of bed. Get out of bed to me, because we were in bed. It's in the morning and I usually lay there to, try to wake up. And he wanted us out of bed. So here it is. So I'm sure you heard that. That was my husband's voice after him because we were in bed. We were getting up. So the next one, Magic says, get up, mommy. Here it is. So the next one, Magic says, good morning. It's really cute with his little voice, but you can't mistake the words. He's saying good morning. Okay, so the next one, Magic says, I might lose it. Okay, so here's another one, and I'm not sure if it's Magic saying this or if it's an EVP that I caught, but it says, let me out. But it might be, because Magic used to be an outside cat. If most of you follow my everyday vlogs, you'll know that he used to be like a semi-feral cat. But that could be him or an EVP, but it said, let me out. So here it is. So on the next one, Magic says, not now. And he says it perfectly loud and clear. So here it is. On my next one, this was supposed to be on my last video. Salem says, get out, challenge us. So here it is. So as you could also hear, you can hear Magic also saying, get out, get out. After Salem says, get out, challenge us, you hear Magic in the background saying, get out, get out. Whoever it was, they wanted out. They didn't want them in here. So I don't know who they were, what they wanted, but the cats didn't like them. So that's that. So on my next one, Magic says, see you later. See you later. It's really fast, so gotta listen. So on my next one, Magic says spiders. I don't know if you heard me talk to my husband earlier, because we're in the South and down here we get these things called banana spiders. They're not too big this year. There was a baby one in front of the mudroom door and I wanted him to go get it. So I think Magic overheard it and just read spiders because he doesn't like any bugs. So on my next one, Magic says, who's out there? Really fast. Here it is. Okay, so the next one's funny. Magic says, will you knock it off? He says it really fast. He goes, will you knock it off? Really fast, like that. So I don't know who he was talking to. He was either talking to Salem or he was talking to a spirit. Here it is. So on this last one, Magic is so cute. He says, wake up. And then he says, hello. So this is the last one. Here it is. Okay, I was wrong. It's not the last one. There's one more, and Magic says, "Who's out there?" So this will be the last one. Here it is. And I'm wrong again. Here's another one with Magic saying, "See you later." Sorry, I'm looking around and I see more. So this may be the last one. It may not be, but he says, "See you later." Okay, so that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, remember to like it and share this with anyone that you know that might be interested in it. Also, please remember to subscribe and click that notification bell so you're notified when I upload my next spooky vlog or any other video. So remember to check out all my other playlists. I have a variety of different playlists. But as always, I will always have more paranormal vlogs for you in the future. So remember, clicking that notification bell and being subscribed will help you to know that. So remember, always wear your earbuds and headphones when you're listening. If you didn't hear it and you didn't have them on, go put them on and listen. So thanks for watching. And as always, stay spooky. I'll see you in my videos. Bye.